Welcome to G and
T Reviews. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
For those following us on Facebook, please hit the bell for further updates. Okay, we've got Magic the Gathering, Commander Legends, Dungeons and Dragons, Battle for
Baldur's Gate.
Okay, we've got card number 1 from a brand new box. If you're wondering what those little cards sitting on the side were, they were ones given to us by Guth in Baldur. Better push them down. Make sure it's completely down.
I don't think we're going to use scissors for this.
Okay.
Seems a bit dangerous. And it's not one that has a tail on it. Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. Ooh.
Fancy.
Oh. Okay.
What is the list? 1 in 4 set boosters contains a card handpicked from Magic history. Ooh, these got the old historic ones in them.
This is going to be interesting. All right, we've got a art card that looks absolutely beautiful. Give me 1 second.
These artists that do the cards for Magic the Gathering are just...
Ancient Brass Dragon. Oh!
Gargantuan Dragon. Challenge 20. Armor class, his hit points, his speed, dexterity, con, strength. Ooh.
And charisma, wisdom. Sorry, not wisdom.
Oops.
There we go. Okay, so first card.
Plains land, and it's a shiny foil.
Ooh.
Basic land, so that's alright. Fire Diamond, cost of 2 mana. It's an artifact.
Fire Diamond enters the battlefield tapped. Tap to add 1 red mana. That's pretty good.
Oh, I love the style of these. Mahari Emporium Master. 1 mana plus 1 dark and 1 fire. Legendary creature, Cat Devil, 3/3.
At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn.
That's useful.
Yeah, especially in a black-red deck.
So it's for a dual deck.
Okay, next one.
Stirring Bard. 3 mana plus a red. And it's a 0/4 creature dragon bard. He's a defender. When Stirring Bard enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. He has Mantle of Inspiration. Tap, target creature gains menace and haste until the end of turn. Ooh, I'm liking him.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Insufferable Baldur. 1 mana plus a red. 2/1 creature dwarf bard. He has Vicious Mockery. When Insufferable Baldur enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. So you basically can tease. I like that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
That's a fun one to play.
Gourd it. Until your next turn, that creature attacks each combat, if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright.
Patron of the Arts. 2 mana plus a red. 3/1. Creature Dragon Noble. A dragon and a dress. Okay. When Patron of the Arts enters the battlefield or dies, creature create a treasure token. That's pretty good. It's an artifact with tap. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. I'm liking it. It's useful. It's easy to play.
Yeah.
Varrock. 3 mana plus 2 dark. is a 3/3 creature bird demon with flying.
And toxic spores. At the beginning of your end step, if a opponent you controls left the battlefield this turn, each opponent loses 3 life. Ooh.
I'm liking this one. Bit to get into play, but
definitely worth it.
Yeah. Agent of the Shadow Thieves. Very common type 1, I think. It's a 1 mana plus dark. It's a legendary enhancement. It's a background card. Commander creates your Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, no one opponent has more life than that player. Put 1/1 counter on this creature. It gains Death Touch and Indestructible until the end of turn.
Ooh.
2 of Tristan's favorite plays. Death Touch and Indestructible.
Yeah. That's something.
Agent of the Iron Throne. 2 mana plus dark. Legendary enchantment. Background creature again.
Commander creatures you control, creatures you own, have, whenever an artifact or creature you control is put into the battlefield from the graveyard into the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Whoops. Yeah. That's pretty alright.
Yeah. Safana, Kalamiport Cutthroat. 2 mana plus dark, legendary creature, human rogue, 3/2 with menace. At the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, create a treasure token. Create 3 of those tokens instead if you've completed a dungeon. Choose a background. You have a background as a second commander. Very useful in this new commander style battlefield. Savok Deathbringer. 3 mana plus dark. He's a 3/4 legendary creature, Night Human.
At the beginning of each player's end step, if no opponents left the battlefield this turn, that player loses X life, where X is Savok's power. Ooh. And then choose a background. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That could be really detrimental to people.
Candlekeep Sage. 2 mana plus a water. Legendary enhancement, background. Commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters or leaves the battlefield, draw a card.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Whoa. That looks cool.
Oh, it's got a
shiny
border. So it's got a foil border on it.
That is something else.
So Noble Heritage, 1 mana plus white. He's a legendary enhancement. He's a background creature.
No, just a background.
Oh, background, yeah. Commander creatures you own have, when this creature enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who dies, you gain protection from that player until your next turn. Very useful.
That's very useful.
And cheap to play.
Yeah.
A Basilisk Collar. And it's only a 1 mana. Artifact equip.
Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. Yeah. Equipped 2. That is something. There's a few decks that would go very nicely in.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a very popular card.
Okay. Next one.
Fey Wild Visitor. 2+ water, is a legendary enchantment. Background. Commander creatures you own have whoever one or more non-token creatures you control deal combat damage to a player. You create a 1/1 blue fairy dragon creature token with flying.
Wow.
I always like flyers.
Yeah. Ooh, there's one.
And there is
a
soldier token creature.
Oh, that's a pretty nice looking soldier.
Must admit, I like the art.
Yeah, the art
these new ones. The art's nice. This classic kind of retro artwork is quite unique. Not something that you normally see in Magic the Gathering.
And it's nice to see some more shiny...
Some more foil lands.
Yeah, more foils.
Don't really see foils in lands all that much.
And where is it? This kind of border just looks... I don't know. It's just very cool. Very uniquely different.
And I like this. They've really taken the time with the artwork in these. There's not a bad art in any of it.
Plastic feeling on one side, but on the other side feels like an actual card.
Yeah.
That is
I think these cards are really cool. I think they're going to be useful in no matter what kind of deck they're in. In fact, I'd be feeling likely to just sleeve them. I'll show you these sleeves. I'll take them out of there. We picked up some sleeves the other day. Here they are. I think we're going to put our new commander cards into these sleeves going forward as we go through the deck.
Yeah.
And Tristan's putting some of the foils and his favourite ones into some clear ones. We'll put the others into these kind of ones. So it's always good to actually sleeve your cards because it protects it during gameplay.
Especially if they're foils. Foils damage way too easily these days.
Because you've got so many oil and acids on your skin. But even if you've got clean hands, you've still got acids on your skin that are going to damage the paper and the coatings that's on your cards. So even if you're not playing the cards, it's always a good idea to either put them into a sleeve booklet or put them into sleeves.
Yeah.
Just to protect them. All right. Well, that is our first set booster from the new Commander Legends Dungeons & Dragons Battle for
Baldur's Gate.
All right.